What's up, Bulls Nation? My name's Jordan, and this is just another year, Chicago Bulls. Today, we've got another guy that the Chicago Bulls have signed to a two-way contract. We're going to talk about the Arizona forward, Tobe Awaka. We're going to go over some of his stats, his strengths, his weaknesses, throw in a comparison or the best of it that I could see. Um, then go over my thoughts. Going to ask your thoughts and just talk some ball. So before we get into it, if you're excited for the summer league and this future Bulls team, see what's to come this off season, go ahead and drop a like, and let's get into the video. So about Tobe Awaka, he is a 22-year-old senior. Played forward for Arizona, 6'8", 250 pounds. Tobe Awaka's stats for the 25-26 season with Arizona, he was playing about 20.8 minutes per game. Shot a very efficient 58.7% from the field. Averaged 9.3 points per game. Right under an assist at 0.8 assists per game. 9.1 rebounds a game. And then 0.6 blocks and 0.4 steals per game. So he was right there under average in a double-double in under 21 minutes a game, which it's not too shabby if you ask me. Some of the strengths for Tobe Awaka: he's an elite rebounder on both sides of the ball, great offensive rebounder, great defensive rebounder. He's, as you saw stat wise, he's very close to being a double machine. His length, he's got a really good wingspan. I believe it's a 7-foot something wingspan. But he's got the length. He's got got the size, got the weight. He's a great screen setter at a forward position. Anyone that runs in, he's not going to get called for a moving screen or offensive foul because of said screens. He's really hard to get around. He's really hard to get through. And he just puts the guard in the best position for those pick and roll opportunities. He's a really great enforcer in the middle. Works the elbows and paint really well. Is able to score pretty well. He makes sure the paint is his area to lock down, and he is an extremely physical player. He likes the body to body contact, likes the back downs. Very, very aggressive and physical player. Now, getting into some of the weaknesses for him, he's got a very limited offense. So he's not a shooter whatsoever. Most of his buckets are going to come off of pick and roll opportunities or just being bigger and bodying someone, getting an offensive rebound and putting it back in. But so his offensive ability is very limited. He's also limited in the vertical athleticism category. You would hope that he would be able to jump a little bit better than he can, but he's not very bouncy. Doesn't get up very far. Yeah, so he's not bouncy, doesn't get up very far. He's not. Maybe if he lost a little bit of the weight that he has, maybe then he would be able to get a little bit higher. But then he's losing some strength for the game that he likes to play, the way that he likes to play. His free throw shooting is not great. He is not a good free throw shooter. So if he goes to the line, he's not making all of them, and he's probably not even making most of them. His defensive versatility, he's pretty much only going to guard his man, and even then it could be a mismatch. He probably needs to play a 4, and there's plenty of 4s in the league that are bigger than him and also quicker than him. So there can be a lot of mismatches, and any switches on the guards are not going to go well. He's going to get blown by any bigs that he gets switched onto. He's probably going to get bodied and back down. And then his foul management is not great. He commits more fouls than he should. When he is getting blown by a smaller guard, he'll make a dumb foul. If he goes for a block, it's not probably he should have just contested instead of going for that block. Yeah, he not the smartest when it comes to not fouling. Now, on to the comparison of Awaka. The closest thing that I can get is Kevon Looney. Great rebounder on both sides. Obviously, he is smaller than Kevon Looney, height-wise, but elite rebounder on both sides of the floor. Then strong screener. Even though he does have that foul issue, he is a relatively smart defender, higher IQ defender, and like Looney, he's not explosive, and they play a very similar style of basketball. But I think, to me, Kevon Looney is probably the closest comparison that you could get to him. Game wise, way that he plays. Brandon Clark could be another one, just a lot less athletic. But my thoughts on Tobe Awaka, I think he's definitely being brought in for the Windy City, and then just if any injuries pop up, if there's so many injuries, he might get a couple minutes here and there. Bryson Graham sees something that he likes to at least give him a 2-way instead of just letting the G League decide if they want him or not. I don't love this as much as the other 2-way pickup that we got, but I mean, he's there to grow, to hopefully expand his game. I mean, he is a great rebounder, so getting offensive and defensive rebounds is always a plus. Just about a double machine, so you can't really complain too much about that either. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm still in the middle. I don't think that it'll get much, if any, time for the Bulls. But it could just be me. So, told you a little bit about Tobe. Told you my thoughts. But I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are. Do you like the Awaka on a two-way, or was you potentially wanting to see a different unrestricted fee, or not unrestricted free agent, undrafted guy get that two-way spot? Or what's your thoughts on Tobe Awaka being that other two-way guy for the Bulls? Go ahead and drop a comment. While you're down there leaving that comment, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell while you're at it. It's free. Lets you keep getting updates about the Bulls. Lets you know when we're posting videos. Shows us support that you're enjoying the content and enjoying the Bulls and enjoying the Bulls news. And with that being said, that's the end of today's video. And if you want to check out the other socials, we got a Caleb Williams jersey giveaway going on on the Twitter. So go check that out. It's just a like, retweet at one of your friends or share with one of your friends. And then you get extra entries for following our other social accounts. So make sure you're entered in that, and might be lucky enough to get a Caleb Williams jersey or Wilson. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the rest of your morning, night, day, afternoon, evening, whenever it is you're watching this. Peace.